Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The 6-yard line.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on a play, but what a return it was inside the 10-yard line. That was sensational.
What is up? They'll run here with Caleb. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Bears. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Riker's good with the extra point. And the Bears will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Will Riker to kick off.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. They're trying to hit him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Minnesota.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Still churning, but he lost the football. The Bears have it. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out to the defense. Comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with 2 hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Good for the Bears.
They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
At the 43-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Open man, that's Luther Burden. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And Not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Williams to throw on second down. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Throwing again, Williams. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
The kick is good.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, in that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Out wide, that's to Davis. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and inches.
Let's go.
Run here with Davis. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felches. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the ground, it's Davis. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3. But a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. On the ground once more, it's Davis. And he is going to have the Vikings first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and yard.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4 down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
60 Bobcat.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one intercepted. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What is that?
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
8 yards. And it's third down. Third and 11.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Let him go.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. On fourth down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All the way back. Get ready. To the house. Let's go. Keep going.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Gain of a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Set up. 70 Lion. 70 Rangers. Go.
To throw is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
And the Vikings.
A big play for Minnesota. 47 yards.
21-yard line.
19 Tiger.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. The pressure gets there. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Escaping to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
On the return, here comes Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of
12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Over the middle, he's got Burden. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chicago.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
A gain on the play. First down, Bears.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Second and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, It's Williams. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Bears. That his first touchdown this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
At the 47-yard line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Throwing again is McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 42-yard line.
Second and a yard.
What is up? Be ready, be ready.
To throw, it's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a third down. Here's Williams now to throw. He gets this complete to Burden. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try.
A 51-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. We have hit halftime. You'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40-yard line. They'll run it with Davis. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Reuben hit the line. There for the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
3rd down and 9. Here's McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
He'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with. He's able to get forward, out beyond the 10-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
13 yards on the play.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down.
And while it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point, they finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And it's 4th down.
The Bears send out their punt team. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because of that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
At the 42-yard line.
What is this?
Could be worse.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Yards on the play.
Gain of 13 for number 13.
First down.
And a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Caught by the running back Davis. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
70 Lions.
To the air once more is McCarthy. The throw here is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. First down, Chicago.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. On second down, here's a run with Kelly. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
7-yard gain.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here's Williams on first and 10. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. from
It's
the
a
23.
pickup of 6.
Here's second and
Brings up
4.
second and 4 at the 23-yard line.
On the give, this is Taylor. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Bears will extend this third quarter lead.
17.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
Smash! Here we go.
This is Davis. Yeah. He's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Now McCarthy. Going right. It's taken in. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another Vikings.
Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Viking 18. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Ready?
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Comeback route, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Okay, ready?
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. To throw is McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Remember what this defense told us in our meetings this week. They don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might have to give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line, come away with a big play to see if they can keep points off the board.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 11.
Let's go now. Go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Bears 31, Vikings 24. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
12 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. A gain of 12.
They'll run on first down with Taylor.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Throwing on second down, Williams.
The second down pass. Rashawn Gary on the tackle. An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Out to his right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Bears sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now give to Davis. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
To throw, it's McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Montez Sweat in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On third and long, here's McCarthy going for it all. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Ready, break! 18, Pioneer. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Now, screen will be set up for Davis. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Second and 10.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
3. Brings up third and 8.
Let's go. 70 Lion. Go.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock is stopped at 35 seconds to go.
At the 29-yard line.
Keep it up. Good ball, baby. Go time.
Now, second and 4.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That'll be caught by the running back Davis. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hawk 70.
To the air once more is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Incomplete.
Great job
It's
there
now
defensively,
2nd and 10 at the
separating the
25-yard
man
line.
from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's second down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warrior 70. Chop 60. Chop 60. Hut, hut.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Will Riker to kick
Four
off.
quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now a first throw here in overtime. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 12.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Returnable from the 17. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there.
On the play.
Right around midfield.
And the Bears first
Great
down.
play design here, Mike. The formation allows them to spread the defense out from sideline to sideline. Then snap the ball into the hands of your quarterback, find some daylight, and pick up the first down.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
On second down, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
He'll try to run for it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one to win it in overtime. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And we will keep going here in overtime.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Let's go now.
First down, it's Davis. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go. Liking 18. 19 Lion.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Third and long.
Go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. Really good discipline by the defender. So he was the read of that RPO. So if he plays the run, it's a pass. If he plays the pass, it's a run. But he knew exactly what was coming. He kind of drew that pass, and he was there to make the play.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is